Hey everyone, Slothcakes here and welcome back to some more MBON. Now today we're going to be using the Gundam Barbatos. This is a 2000 cost mobile suit. He's a very good suit. Let's just get that out of the way. It's a very nice suit. He has a lot of things going for him, and I just want to show you guys his nice little things he has, some little tips and tricks, and some things you might not know. But I know this guy's going to be heavily used. Even if this guy was the best suit in the game or the worst suit of the game, it got pretty popular when it was out, and I still see people talk about it. It's probably very liked between the alternate century series, so I'm gonna see a lot of this guy, so be prepared about that. Same thing with Gundam Versus. When that game came out, you saw a lot of Barbatoses, Barbatos Lupus, and now we're gonna see Barbatos Lupus Rex, which I'll cover eventually. But anyways, what this guy is he looks like a melee suit that's just up close in your face. However, you're going to be seeing in these matches, I play this guy completely out of range. He is a very good support unit that you might not actually think of doing if you just saw this guy and saw like how he was in his show. You're thinking, okay, I'm just going to rush the opponent with melee. But you don't need to do that. You can if you want to, but I'm going to show you guys the alternative way, because in general, I like playing out of range. But this guy's kit is really nice. He's got a nice main gun. It does have like low ammo, but it does good damage. It has alright tracking. It just hits hard, and it's like any other gun where it takes 3 shots to down someone. But what makes this gun really good is if you're in shooting burst, you can spam the living hell out of this gun, and it's gonna hit a good amount. It's a nice gun. His CSA is his mace throw. He chucks it at you and it's gonna stun you. After that, you can get a combo after it. You can shoot 2 main guns. It's a nice CSA you can throw out every so often. But his second weapon, and you're noticing if you look at the bottom right, he doesn't have that many weapons. But his second thing is an assist call. He has 2 per clip. You have to exhaust both of them before it reloads. And what it is, you get to call in a graze. The first one will come out. It will shoot 3 shots, very similar to the gun you have and very similar tracking. You can cancel your shot into it, so it'll combo by itself. It's a nice thing to do, and it's good pressure. You can also call in a graze to go up and melee them. It doesn't do a lot of damage, but if it melees them, it will stun them, similar to your CSA, which is nice. You want to use the melee one to get people who are recovering, or people who are too close, because the gun might miss. Also, it's good at Oki, where if someone gets up, you call the assist, you boost out of it, then you hit them with whatever you want, and you have the assist rushing at them, so they have to worry about 2 things, which is nice. But that covers his guns. Let's go to his BC. His BC is these special melee. He has 2 options. His first one is he does this rising uppercut. It's weird, but if it hits, it brings you and the enemy upwards, and you can do a lot of things after that. I don't really know the best implications from it, but if you're meleeing someone and you want to go upwards, or if you feel like someone's going at you and you want to go up, go right ahead. Second thing he has is his spin. It's just a 360 spin. It does have some nice implications. You can hit people who are all around you. You can just go out and just swing, and even if they sidestep rush you, you're gonna hit them. It's a nice little move that it actually works well with his AC, which we'll get to right now. His AC is a special movement. You can go in 4 directions with this thing, and what it does is when you hit AC, you dash. You can go into like, what I would like to say is like a chicken foot. You can go backwards, forward diagonal more to the left, or forward more to the right, so adjacent. And if you hit left, you're just gonna go forward left. But out of this, you can cancel most things into it and most things out of it. A lot of your melee you can cancel right out of it or cancel straight into it. It's a great gap closer. You can cancel your shots into it, you can cancel your assist into it, and you can cancel your things out of it. So just know about that. It's a good weapon. Well, it's a good tool, not a weapon. But a nice little interesting thing is, if you use your main gun out of AC, you do a powered up shot. It still takes ammo, like your main gun ammo, but you're gonna see it has a different animation. He rushes forward, then does a different position and shoots. That does more damage and knocks down on hits. You can still do the combos of 3 shots of main gun, AC, main gun, and that will do more damage than main gun. And if you get a stun off, like with your assist or your CSA, you can shoot main gun, or you can do main gun, AC, main gun. And if you mix up your AC main gun in combos when you're like guaranteed you're gonna get the hit, you're getting more damage. So you have to learn how to do that. You wouldn't think of it that much, but that extra damage does help a lot, so I highly recommend it. But also, you can go right out from the AC into your melee. They're all cancelable. You can do a bunch of things out of it. It's a very nice move. You just gotta learn how to do it. But that covers this guy's hit. Not the best explanation, but I wish I got better visuals. Honestly, I wish this beta had the training mode so I could go into training mode and just mess around. There is like a thing you can do where you can just make a lobby and just make all the slots private, so it'll make like a pseudo training mode. But I just like the whole training mode vibe where I can have 2 targets and just walk around. Also, because of the beta, it's only 2 days, so I'm very limited on the amount of time I have. And I'm gonna say this every video, I just want to play MBON during these betas, so sorry about that. But onto his melees, he has some nice melees to him. You're gonna be seeing me just absolutely punch the hell out of this G-Reco. This guy can do a lot of damage for his melee, so even if you want to be up close, you're gonna be rewarded because you can hit hard. Biggest thing to know, his back melee is a hop. You just jump upwards and you bonk him. His forward melee is you like kick them, then you knock them upwards. Be a little careful about that, because if you knock them up, you have to boost out of it and continue the combo. You can't just mash a button because of like the way they're going. And also his running melee is just this like weird forward poke where he hops upwards. You can hop up and you can actually dodge some things, but you can't combo out of it unless you boost out of it, so be careful. But the most important thing he has is his follow-ups. He has 2. You can do this out of your neutral or side melees, and if you hit forward after any melee combo that's forward or side, you'll start doing a katana slash. This does a lot of damage, and it moves both you and the enemy horizontally in that direction, which is nice. And look right here, and at the end you're gonna end it with a jumping slash. At the end of the jumping slash, it's very noticeable. You can sidestep out of it, boost out of it, and continue the combo. So if you get it raw, you can do melee, sword, katana combo, sidestep out of it, and you can continue another combo. Now his other follow-up is back melee while he's doing a combo, and what you do is just jab the guy with the mace, and you just like wiggle it inside of him. It looks a little weird, and it does like for some strange reason, I don't know why, it does a bad amount of damage. Where if your max combos is just gonna be melee, katana, sidestep, melee, backswing into where you do the jab, and that does a lot of damage. It's kind of crazy how much damage you do. But the biggest thing to know is when to do your katana or when to do the back melee, just because look, you're seeing right here, it takes time. And I got interrupted. You gotta, going for the max combo is always cool because it looks nice, but be very careful because every time, if you hit someone and you always go for max damage, you might get interrupted a bunch of times, and that could eventually lead to your death where you lose. So be very careful about that. I can't tell you when to do a max combo, because I can show you guys a million examples and I won't cover all of them. You just have to assess the situation. Should I do a fast combo with guaranteed damage, or should I do a long combo where if it all lands, I get a ton of damage? That's really up to you, and you have to figure that out. But anyways, with bursts, I'm using shooting burst. Big thing for shooting burst on this guy is you can spam the main gun, which I very much like to do, and you see me do that throughout this. Sorry that I don't use fighting burst or blaze burst, I forgot what it's called. The red one. I don't like it that much, but it's still viable on this guy. But if you want to use it, a big thing you can use about this guy is you do a crap ton of damage. And I'm just going to show you guys a few combos.
俺たちの邪魔はさせない。落とすよ。諦めない。悪いけどあんたにはここで死んでもらう。オルガと鉄火団のために。
Look at this damage if you're using the melee burst. It's ridiculous. And fun little fact, even if you do your max combo, your basic thing, you do basically the same amount of damage if you end this combo with the back melee instead of landing your burst special. The burst special, his burst special doesn't really scale that great. So if you already have a long combo, going into burst isn't really as worth it, because like that little damage is always worth it. But you know, if you really feel like it's not gonna land, just go for the back melee. But benefits of the melee burst, you're gonna do a shit ton of damage if you land a melee. Benefit of shooting, you get to spam your main gun, you get to spam CSA because it charges really fast, and you get to spam your assist. It makes you good at applying pressure. Just because I think this guy doesn't really need like an approach tool, I feel like it's very simple. But having him with the main gun is really nice because his main gun has low ammo, so that's nice. Because look right here, they are spawning in, both of them died, he's gonna spawn in, spam, 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 and just that, rinse and repeat. 3 shots of this gun does good damage, so I highly recommend it. But you know, when this game comes out, I say this like every video, I promise I'll make much more in-depth things. It's just, I'm gonna be spending the beta playing the game because I very much enjoy this game. Very nice suit. I feel like no matter what I say, people are gonna play this guy no matter what. But don't worry, he is a very good suit, so if you like IBO and like the Barbatos, give him a try. His other forms, the Barbatos Lupus and the Lupus Rex, play a little differently, so it's not really like you can just get the knowledge and bring it up. But I'll cover those guys eventually. But you know, Sloth Cakes here. Hope you guys like this video. See you guys next time and have a good one.